This is Jen from HomesteadHow. Today I'm going to make a composter out of some items that I have laying around the house. Stop biting me. For example, this barrel we got for free off of a guy from that works at a factory. He delivered it, a few of them for us for only $10. So we're going to use this. I researched online for some elaborate plans to build this, but I'm trying to keep it simple to use what we have on hand. Let's go show you. So this is where we keep our garbage cans and stuff, not close to our house. It's next to our garage, not next to our house. And instead of making an elaborate base, we're going to use what we have with these 4 posts, which are conveniently located right next to our garbage can. My goal is to make this without going to the hardware store. Our closest hardware store is about an hour away. So we have to drill a hole in the side of this barrel and cut a hole in the top. So let's go see what we got for materials. And here's some old hinges that we can use. I found this metal pole laying around, so we're going to try this and see if it fits. It's just about the same length as the boards, which is a good thing. We'll have to make some brackets to mount it. So this metal piece is going to go through the middle of here and through the outside of there. There happens to be a line that goes all the way down on all sides.
About 34 inches, so we're going to go to about 17, which I've marked right here, directly in the middle.
So I marked it right on the line so that I can turn it around and use it the same dimensions on the other side. So here's this line on this side, so we'll know it's exactly center. So we're going to measure again for about 17 inches. Now that we have both measurements on both sides, we have to go and cut the holes. We're going to use a hole saw to cut a hole in the barrel, slightly larger than the diameter of the pipe. This one's really close. Hopefully it will work. You unscrew this piece. And you push this one on. Turn this one on. So it goes on tight. Here's the hole I marked. You want to get it directly in the middle. And you gotta do the same for the other side. Now we have our holes cut out. We want to see if the pole is going to fit through. Perfect. Now we have to cut a hole on the top here. Okay, so I'm going to use my square to get straight lines. There's a centerpiece line here, so it's a little easy for me to go off of. Safety first. So I need to cut a piece of wood to go under here to have something to attach my hinges to. Wider than our cut, so about 10 inches. So we're going to now attach the hinges to the door side. Okay, as you can see, we're using old hinges from an old project. So we need to screw the hinges into something solid. The board is too big, so we're going to put it on top, see where the edges are, make a line, and then we'll have to cut it. Okay, so here's what I cut. I know these hinges are totally overkill, but they were left laying around the house, so we can recycle them. It worked pretty good. So these are old screws, like I said, we're reusing them. And This one just kind of went poofy on us. So I'm going to use a trick that I saw on Wrangler Star. You open your bit up, and it'll bring it right out. So this is the side of the garage where our garbage is kept. And this is where we're going to put our barrel. We're going to mount it on some wood brackets so we don't put holes in our wood here. Okay, so continuing the not wanting to buy anything and just use everything that we have here, we have this old piece of wood that I found that is broken, clearly. So we're just going to use it for our mounting brackets. Safety first. Okay, so I'm going to use a scrap piece of wood. Now I got my boards, I got my holes finished. I have some screws. I'm going to take my drill. So I have these really long screws that we had from a different project. I'm going to use those. Okay, it's all done and mounted. Next I'm going to take the drill and drill a few holes in it for aeration.